George Jackie Numpson, check it out. Now, all right, man. Listen, the last 72 hours has definitely been tumultuous for African Americans in particular because if we were caught up in the ratchetivity, the coonery, the excitement of love and hip-hop, Drake versus Joe Budden, even the NBA free agent signings, we were once again humbled and also given a jolt of electricity about what's going on in real life, okay? Perhaps we thought it was last year news, but nah, still exists, okay? Men of color are still being killed by the police in situations that most other people would be afforded the opportunity and the luxury of going home or going to jail. It was like a harsh reminder. I mean, even though hashtags were dying down, rallies kind of cooled out, even though we ignored certain things, didn't mean the issues weren't still there. I mean, the relationship between the cops and the inner cities, I mean, like, it hasn't gotten better. All right? I mean, it's gotten more strained, and even though we aren't actively paying attention to it, it's not the main thing on Twitter we talking about, it's still going on. We're talking about design and future. But in reality, real shit's always going on. Now, Alton, Sterling, Philando, Castille, we don't know the full story of either case, but what was captured on video looks like cold-blooded murder to me. All right? Add to that the police defend their own. They got no transparency, man. They never come out and be like, my bad or our bad. We fucked up. We got a bad apple. We'll deal with it. They never do that. Okay? So we have a bad police or a possible bad police that could hide behind other bad police because they're going to defend them blindly. And also, they could always toss out the, I was in fear of my life. Okay? That's like the get out of jail free card. All right? So pretty much, man, we're hurting now as a people. We're hurting now as a nation. And unfortunately, to a lot of people, it's become us versus them. It's more than just black and white because we have seen where it's not only just white cops. There's other cops that are doing it. To be honest, it's become the people who vow to protect versus the people that should be protected, right? So we see a massacre happen in Dallas. 5 people got killed. They all happen to be cops. And our leaders are flustered. Obama is like clueless. Okay, Obama, y'all remember when Obama really used to give like powerful speeches? Obama just be like towing the line. He be in the middle. He like, I fuck with y'all and I fuck with y'all. Please just stop. That's it. Okay? The cops, they also try to justify killing somebody or even sometimes the media by using their past crimes and offenses like, yeah, we killed him, but do you know he robbed an old lady like 20 years ago? He deserves to die. Okay? Now, again, a lot of people are surprised when there are retaliation to the cops. Like, we saw the massacre, 5 cops got killed. A lot of people are surprised, but I think people are fed up. We're on the brink of where people are fed up. Some people think that it's getting to the point that if people don't take a stand, it's not going to go anywhere, all right? We got entertainers. They're speaking up. Beyonce, Jay-Z, Drake, T.I., The Game, Chris Brown. Everybody's trying to get the word out there. Now, some are even encouraging some more radical approaches, but I will say this, man. We're in a very weird position in history, man, because a lot of times we get to realize that even though we think changes are happening, it's not happening, man. Is it racism? Is it because these police are just bitch-ass niggas who are just scared and trigger-happy? You guys could really debate that, man, but we're definitely in a very tough time in history, and obviously you could tell, right, that African Americans and really just minorities in general, they're just tired of not being treated like their counterparts, their white counterparts, their Asian counterparts are treated by the police. And it's very sad, man. I know a lot of people are using their voices. Of course, I got my platform. I want to use my voice as well. But it's more than just talk. It's more than just talk. And, of course, this doesn't mean go do something to the police. But, of course, we have to look into the ways how they're trained, how they're chosen. And we also got to look into everything that builds or adds on to these situations. Now, there's going to be people that say, well, what about, 60 niggas got clapped in our Chirac this weekend. What happened? Again, that's another issue, but it's a separate issue that we could also tackle simultaneously. It doesn't have to be either or. So while we try to grieve and we also try to hopefully heal and grow together, I mean, it's very fucked up, but it's obvious. People are tired, man. People are tired of this bullshit. And obviously from what we're seeing on camera, especially when the police ain't being transparent at all, and especially in the age of social media, it's only going to encourage this. So I'm hoping things change, but I'm not going to lie, man. I don't see much changing because nobody's really willing to compromise with how they're acting, or at least look to the other side and be like, hey, listen, we are fucking up. We're making these changes, all right? The body cam thing ain't really working out. Anytime you need a body cam, it ain't on, all right? But we'll see. Okay, get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe. I want to hear you guys' opinion on what's been going on. Again, there was 2 black males that were killed. It appears that it was cold-blooded murder on camera. And then we saw 5 cops. They got shot. It appears to be a particular individual who was in the Navy or the military, actually, who did it. And we're going to keep monitoring the situation. Get a comment, you guys like, definitely subscribe to Bojack Academics. I'm out.